Hey everybody, it is Kit here. Happy Saturday and welcome back to some more Dragon in the Kitchen, where we are making banana bread and starting sugar cookies. So this right here, I don't know where the footage for it went, but threw together a sugar cookie recipe that we will finish making the sugar cookies next episode, which will be Tuesday. But I thought, you know what, we can just, I'm throwing all the clips as they pop up, and we're almost done with all of the Christmas stuff, which is cool. Anyways, yeah, so I hope everybody's having a good day for starters. And the sugar cookie recipe, if I can find it again, let me actually see if I can find it on my phone real quick. I will include it next week. As well as the icing and, all of the details on that. Let's see, sugar cookie recipe. Maybe I can find it. Or not. Oh, no. I mean, it has been 2 months. Yeah. I mean, most of them are all basically the same, so. But anyways, yeah. So not only did we make soup and breads, sourdough and normal bread and pumpkin bread, but Mom also really wanted to make banana bread. And I do show the recipe. Look at the baboos. I love that. That was so much fun. And yes, that was the newer Grinch. I love both of them for different reasons. I love watching the sourdough. Whoa, the dough, the KitchenAid just mix. It's very satisfying for me. Is it satisfying for anybody else? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so the thing with this recipe is that you have to add a little bit of the flour at a time, so it is a process. Actually, most of the recipes that we used, period, were like, okay, add a little bit of flour at a time, a little bit of flour at a time. Even my bone broth gummies, you have to add the gelatin a little bit at a time, which is really annoying. It's not my favorite, but at least this, didn't take that long. So, yeah. But, yeah, Mom wanted to make banana bread, so that's what we did. It wasn't the best. I don't know what it is about us and banana bread, but we can't quite figure it out. And this recipe, I do include it here coming up in a minute. And then that way, if y'all want it, you can pause. The recipe is something that she's making for me. She's actually making a cookbook with all of the recipes and whatnot for me, because I don't want to lose any of the recipes that she knows and, she's gotten from her grandmother, and we've lost the little blue notebook that she would chase her grandmother around with and write down all of the recipes. She's lost it like 5 times, and we keep finding it. And, it's a 30-year-old just blue spiral notebook at this point. 30? No, older. Way older, more like 50. Oh my god, that thing's a relic. It's like 50 years old. So I've been begging her up and down for recipes for ages. And so she has been slowly but surely working on a cookbook for me for like 3 years. It was supposed to be a Christmas present 3 years ago. But my mom's attention span when it comes to sitting down and figuring out measurements and stuff is really short. If you're listening to this, Mom, I do love you. I just want you to know that. See, that is so satisfying. It's so satisfying. But yeah, so every year it's like, oh, and don't forget your cookbook. I haven't seen it. And, she might, it's a cookbook, so she might actually one day, if she ever finishes it, I hope and pray that she does, but she might actually, publish it or something, or share the recipes or what have you, so that's where that one came from. But I don't know, I feel like I need to make it again, see if it tastes okay, Or maybe I'm just not that much into banana bread as we are into pumpkin bread. Like, my dad won't touch it. My mom can't really eat it. I like it, or I think I do. I just don't eat it that often because, okay, when I'm going to go to a coffee shop, do you want a slice of banana bread? Do you want a cupcake? I'm fat. I go for cupcakes. Actually, I usually go for the breakfast sandwiches that are like really yummy with the Gouda cheese and the ham and everything. I make a mean breakfast sandwich. I also make mean breakfast burritos. I think the next time I have to whip up any of those, I might get some videos of that. Would you guys like to see some of that? What would y'all like to see me make? Or us make? Once we get through all of the Christmas footage of we were so busy during this time. It was insane that I literally just hit the record button on everything and I was like, I'll figure it out later. And I'm slightly regretting that decision. But honestly, it's kind of in the Christmas spirit. At least it is for our family. We bake a lot. I don't know about anybody else. We are baking morning, noon, night, midnight, 3 a.m. as the future videos will show for me. Oh crap, I didn't do my sourdough today. I need to do that after this. Squirrel! But yeah, like, we bake a lot in this house. We do so much when it comes to just baking and food, because food is my mom's love language. Cooking for us, she loves doing that. She likes making the protein ice cream for us, and she loves, making me coffee and just food. Food is her love language. And yeah. My friend is still over, so it is still on that day, which should be accurate, December 13th. The sugar cookie dough has to go into the fridge for, 3 to 4 hours, something like that, or overnight, and then you gotta let it get to room temperature. I've never done sugar cookies before, so this was definitely a learning experience. I think I mentioned that before. But honestly, it tasted really good, like the dough did, and also the cookies did. And I had so much fun. I honestly wish that I had people to give the sugar cookies to for Valentine's Day, because I absolutely would love to make some for Valentine's. Valentine's is Sunday. Okay. No, I'm recording this on Thursday. No, wait. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, okay. I do. This is ironically going up on Valentine's Day. I just realized that. Well, I hope you guys get a sugar cookie today. Or a piece of chocolate. Where's the time going? This month is going by so freaking fast. I feel like I am so far behind. But it's okay. I am very good at catching up. But yeah, so that is my log. It is not a very good log. I figured out how to do better. I think I made like 3 or 4 batches of sugar cookies with this recipe, period, in December, which was just so many sugar cookies. Oh, here's the recipe. Pause if you want it. You can kind of tell, but yeah, so we are now doing different colors in the mixer because brown sugar and all of that. But yeah, like I said, I think what I'm going to do next time we make it is I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to go to H-E-B, and I'm going to get a little thing, the smallest thing I can get, of like a banana muffin or banana bread. And I am going, am I dancing? I'm dancing. I'm going to taste test and compare. We don't usually add nuts. We always skip the nuts. So that could very well be the deal. And see, our bananas weren't even that bad. Now I am saving the peel here because you can make banana water for potassium for your plants. And for those who are in the know, you know I have a lot of plants. I should do an update video on that soon, huh? Anyway, so yeah, we had a lot of bananas, so I got a lot of banana peels. My plants were very, very happy with the potassium. And then I was just mashing, trying to get the right amount. I think I did like a double batch of banana bread. Now the batter tasted good, so it could just be I wasn't into banana bread. I'm much more of a pumpkin girl. Good soup. Doesn't that look yummy? It looks like baby food. I've come to the realization, making these videos, I will never be an aesthetically pleasing individual. I am a pantser. I am going to hit the record button. I am going to be wearing stained t-shirts or the same t-shirt over and over and over because I absolutely love that shirt. I am going to be in pajamas. My hair is going to look terrible. You know, I don't usually wear makeup, so that's just not going to be a thing. You're going to get my dogs. You're going to get my parents. You know, you're going to get everything. It's not going to be a clean kitchen. I can't do it. It's, you know, like... and when I say a clean kitchen, I mean, it's going to be messy because I'm doing things in it. But it is a very clean kitchen because my mother... how do I put this? She cleans toilets every day. She cleans bathrooms every day. She mops every day because her OCD will not allow her to. Our home is super freaking clean. Probably one of the cleanest I've ever been in my life. Been in a lot of homes, I have. Kind of like a museum a little bit. If it weren't for the fact that we are constantly cooking or doing things. And have, 5 dogs. But yeah, so... I'm never going to be aesthetically pleasing, and I'm honestly okay with that. A little bit of realism on the internet is always a good thing, I think. So yeah, I did not grease the pans. I wish I could yell it past me. Those freaking little... Mom bought so many of them, we have to use them up, and I'm just like... I hate them. After the fiasco of trying to pull out a banana bread loaf out of them, and the pumpkin bread out of those things, grease them. Spray them within an inch of their life if you have little cardboard ones like this. Because they're not going to come out clean. It's going to be so annoying. But anyway, so that's what we got. Very messy. Very not demure. But certainly thoughtful. And then this is the end result. No, those ones did taste okay, I think, actually. I'm thinking of a different time. I think we did a failed attempt last time, but that was pretty good. But as you can see, we're having to just peel it out. Oh my goodness. But it tasted good. So, like Lori said last time, what was it? It looks terrible when it's chewed up and swallowed. And my dogs, of course, were wanting their piece because my mom loves to give them little bits of banana bread and little bits of just whatever. And then for the just kind of a bonus deal here, I showed the sourdough last time. What? Oh, I'm trying to put you guys on something else. I'm trying to put you guys on something. This is kind of what the bread looks like there. This is the next day. And of course, we were baking so much. Honestly, that's like one of our biggest holiday traditions. That's why I'm trying this year to identify new traditions to do. Like, nobody told my mom. Mom, if you're watching this, plug your ears or skip. Honestly, you're close enough to the end of the video. You're good. Just turn it off. But I want to do advent calendars and might do not really caroling. I don't know. I want to do some other things besides baking. And we go and we see Christmas lights. We don't have a big family, so we don't have tons of crazy traditions or anything like that, but we really do love to bake during Christmas. So I guess if anybody has any holiday tradition ideas, let me know. I'm trying to implement and just do something a little different because 2025 Christmas did not hit the way that every other Christmas has. Also, so the thing with sourdough, and I don't think I've talked about this, switching gears, that was yummy. It was very yummy. It is hard to cut. You might cut yourself if you try to use a regular knife. So we got this fancy schmancy bread cutter, and it slices through the sourdough like butter, because when I tried to slice that bread, I actually almost cut myself, because it's just that hard. It's something to do with the dough and the fermentation and whatnot. And I was like, no! Where's my butter? There, it wasn't there. By the way, that big tub, my mom loves them, and they are at Costco. I think they're like $13 for all of that, and it's basically Kerrygold it's a Kerrygold spreadable butter with olive oil. I kind of like the bars better, but for the price point and just the ease, that's pretty good. But yeah, so a little bit on the shorter side for the video. On me, mainly just blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, ultimately, we got ready for the sugar cookie bonanza, which is going to be next week on Tuesday. Showed off a little bit more of the sourdough, and we made some banana bread, which was a big hit at the food cafe that we donated pretty much all of this to. So all in all, not too bad. And yeah, so thank y'all all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cooking video with Kit. Have a great weekend, you guys. Bye.